Well, Bailey, thank you so much. It's good to be with you guys again. Well, as we all saw, the impeachment inquiry has really ramped up in the past week. And of course, those closed-door testimonies were supposed to resume yesterday. That didn't quite go as planned. U.S. Ambassador to the European Union, Gordon Sondland, was scheduled to testify yesterday on the Hill. The State Department, however, blocked the testimony. And according to a New York Times headline, a witness in Trump-Ukraine matter ordered not to speak in impeachment inquiry. That witness is Gordon Sondland. Now, it's key to point out that while Kurt Volker, who was the former special envoy to the Ukraine, testified last week, he had already resigned his position from the government, and as a private citizen, he could testify freely as he wanted. Now, Sondland, however, still works for the United States government, and therefore he is bound to follow the State Department instruction. In text released by House Democrats last week, it seems to say that Sondland is defending the president as he was having a conversation between him and William Taylor, who was the top U.S. diplomat at the U.S. Embassy in Ukraine. The text read as follows. Taylor writes, "As I said on the phone, I think it's crazy to withhold security assistance for help with a political campaign." Sondland replies in part, "Bill, I believe you are incorrect about President Trump's intentions. The president has been crystal clear, no quid pro quos of any kind." Following the White House attempts to block Sondland, House Intel Committee Chair Adam Schiff held a press conference to air his frustrations towards the White House.
The failure to produce this witness, the failure to produce these documents, we consider yet additional strong evidence of obstruction.
Meanwhile, President Trump and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi have been in the middle of their own feud over impeachment. The president tweeting on Sunday, Nancy Pelosi knew of all of the many shifty Adam Schiff lies and massive frauds perpetrated upon Congress and the American people in the form of fraudulent speech knowingly delivered as a ruthless con and the illegal meetings with a highly partisan whistleblower and lawyer. This makes nervous Nancy every bit as guilty as little Adam Schiff for high crimes and misdemeanors and even treason. Pelosi, however, responded, "Generations of U.S. leaders have understood that accepting, let alone seeking out political favors from foreign countries is unacceptable. Republicans who say otherwise today are putting loyalty to Trump ahead of our national security." Of course, this has been fluid and changing by the minute, so as things change, we'll bring it to you. That'll do it for me here in New York. I'm David Rubin. Bailey?